to bring you your monthly legacy call. And if you're brand new to our company, as so many new people have gotten started in our business, so chances are you are new. This is what we do every month. At the beginning of the month is what we have, a legacy call designed to give you information, updates, tools and resources, training, but also an opportunity to hear from major and top leaders in our company. And so make sure that you put on your calendar. We will be having another one again when we enter into the month of November. We will make sure that we are promoting it and all that good stuff. But I'm going to look at my calendar right now and tell you guys exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be November 1st will be our next legacy call. All right. So make sure that you save that in. 9 p.m. on the first Sunday of every month, we have our EMRIS International Legacy Call. So tonight, we have a truly special call lined up for every single one of you guys. And I'm going to make sure, Vicky, let me know if you're able to share your screen. If not, I'll do it on my end. And we'll get this call started off over here. All right. Let me, I'll do the slides on my end. All right, guys, one moment. So we have, here we go. We should be ready now. All right, let's get this party started. Hey guys, good to see you in the chat. Definitely let us know where you're tuning in from. If you're excited to be tuning in for our legacy call for October, we're excited to hear that tonight. We just finished off a record month of September. As a team, you guys are just absolutely crushing it. Congratulations. If you are tuning in right now, watching the replay, just recognize that September was a tremendous month for EMRIS International. We had a record number of new rank advancements. We had a record number of single month sales in terms of the sales growth in the company, in particular for that market. We had a record number of new brand ambassador enrollments in a single month. That's a big one. Congratulations all to our top recruiters as well. We also had a record number of sales in a single day, all right? And so this is definitely an amazing time to be part of EMRIS. Congratulations, guys. If you are excited to be a part of what it is that is taking the continent by storm, if you're excited to be a part of this winning team, I need to see from you in the chat. I need to know that you're alive and paying attention and that you are excited to be here. All right, so fantastic work, everybody. Congratulations again. We have some big rank advancements as well. So when there's success in the company, that means that people are moving up in ranks. And so let me bring back our screen here. Congratulations. If you rank advanced last month, congratulations. New 3-star executives, Mlunduloz and Patamba Vava, this incredible power couple that's crushing it, leading by example, promoting executives left, right, and center. We have a brand new 1-star executive, our personal in-house government, Ilean Harris tonight. We're excited and celebrating you, and I know this is just a pit stop. There's much more to come. Congratulations. Also to all of our brand new executives. And so executive, my friends, is such an important rank in our company. It means that you have unlocked some truly, truly special residual income, and with the potential to earn up to 1 million Rand on a weekly basis through our dream plan compensation structure. So our executives, that is the building block all the way to presidential ambassador. And so to go off there and go executive, all you have to do now is to promote this business is go executive and help other people go executive as well, and you'll be on track. All right, so congratulations to all these brand new executives. We celebrate you tonight. We're proud of you guys. I'll be shouting out to people in the chat as well. Even if you don't have a new executive in your team, or if maybe you didn't go executive just yet, as a company and as a leader, we want to focus on celebrating all people, all right? And that means that if you can celebrate someone else's victory, what you're doing is putting out the energy into the world, into the universe, saying that this is something that is a good thing. For many of us, we tend to decide, oh, if I see someone else winning, then it's, you know, how come I'm not winning? And we start to focus on maybe we can't do something in our own minds. And so when we see other people winning, celebrate them. Because when you celebrate them, what you're doing then is you're actually celebrating that same thing happening for you. Because if it can happen for someone else, it can happen for you. We have a new position in our company that Vicky Lozano is filling. She's our new operations manager. If you guys have had the chance to interact with Vicky, you'll know that she lives, breathes, sleeps, everything EMRIS, and we're just so blessed to have Vicky as part of our team. And so she started off as a client care manager in our company and has moved to being operations manager because she just knows so much about how this company is put together, and she's an invaluable member of our team. So guys, definitely show her some love as well. Vicky Lozano, your new operations manager. And so, you know, she works super hard behind the scenes to make sure that your business runs smoothly, that packages are in place, that, oh, I mean, I could go on and on and on. Doesn't sleep. Basically, at EMRIS, we don't really sleep anymore at all. But Vicky is definitely the chief, no sleeper. And so we're excited and wanted to introduce you guys to her tonight, all right? So a lot of times when you work behind the scenes, you don't have the opportunity as much to get really praised for things that go right. A lot of times all you see is the things that go wrong. And so Vicky is one that handles things when they go wrong and handles things when they go right. And so we just wanted to celebrate her tonight as well. All right, let's keep this thing rolling. All right, so we've got a lot to talk about. A new video presentation is being launched this week. We have already shot the video. You can actually see a small clip from it there. And guys, this tool is going to dramatically increase your business. Our business model is simple. You bring the people, we bring the presentation. And when they make the decision to get started in the business, they get started with you. So that means that you actually don't have to be the best presenter in the world. You don't have to go off there and be able to explain the business like Mlondolozi Baba. I mean, the guy is a lawyer, for goodness sake. No one has this chance of not signing up when he speaks at the front of the room, right? So you don't have to have the same kind of ability to speak. If you can press play on a video, my friends, you can cash checks. And now that we're seeing people being able to get back together again in living rooms and lounges for brides and all kinds of different things, this is part of why we say the drought is over. I don't think that everyone wants to return back to how things were. I think we want to create something truly special. And your company, EMRIS International, is always at the cutting edge, producing tools that work. I'm super excited personally for you guys to see this video presentation. I don't think there's a single person who's going to watch that video and not join this business when they're done watching it, all right? And so this is something that we can't wait to get into your hands. It will be available for your presentations early this week. So as soon as this is done, don't worry, we will put an announcement out there. We also have a new way to get started in the business. As you guys know, for this month of September, we had a special in place and that came to an end. And one of the things that we were preparing for was to launch an incredible entry point into the EMRIS business that is just 600 Rand. So to become a brand ambassador in our company is just 600 Rand. This is the basic starter kit. It doesn't come with any product and it doesn't come with any commissionable volume, but I want you guys to see what it does come with and how to implement this in your business. When you get started with a basic starter kit, for 600 Rand, you're going to get your e-suite, your back office, your websites already set up for you instantly, all right? You'll have your brand ambassador account actually set up, and now you're going to be able to actually purchase the EMRIS products at the reduced price, at the brand ambassador price. This is significant. This is huge. As well as you're unlocking our new e-suite training center. Inside of your back office, when you log in, go to the home side section, and underneath that you'll see Training Vault. And when you click on Training Vault, you're going to see all these incredible materials that we've put in place to teach you how to be a professional in this business, how to be a professional EMRIS brand ambassador, how to launch your business the right way. Everything is there. And so basic starter kit, that brand ambassador, that person getting started that way is going to get access to these things, as well as the language of the business course that we've placed in there as well, so that you know what to say it, how to communicate with people to be able to actually grow your business faster. So this is huge value that we're putting at just 600 Rand, all right? Now, if you're doing the math, and leaders, this is how I want you to position this kit. Someone gets started with a basic starter kit. They're going to get all these tools, but we know that they're not active yet in the business. They have to place an order or get a VIP customer. So if you do the math, one bottle of Synergy 150 Natural is what, 1,141 Rand or so, around there. And so that means if you add the starter pack in, or even less than that, you add the starter pack in, you actually are being able to get them into the business at a very, very low entry price. So they would buy 600 starter pack, add on the one bottle of Synergy, for example, that gives them 42 PCV. That means that they are now active in the system. They can get commissions, all of that good stuff. So for right around 1,700, my friends, we're talking about starting your EMRIS business in a huge, 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 huge way. I hope you guys are starting to see the picture, because now when you talk to someone and say, come to month end, that's when I'm getting paid, or whatever the case may be, And now you have no excuse for someone to get started in their EMRIS business and launch, all right, in a huge way. So who's excited about the Basic Starter Kit? I want to see you guys in the chat. Ilean is excited about it. I'm excited about it. Zazu, now she'll get excited as we keep going. Bentley's excited too. All right, now, guys, we're getting ready to unveil what I believe is going to be the most significant announcement in our company's history. And there's been some truly amazing things that we have announced. There's some amazing things that are going to be coming that we're going to announce that are going to be significant, but I don't know that they're going to be as significant as this. I mean, this is truly a big announcement. This is a big announcement. And so, leaders, one of the things that I think we need to focus on in this conversation as I introduce you into this next announcement is the fact that we have a founding partner program in our company. There's a lot of times that you'll see opportunities coming into Africa from America, from Europe, from Asia, and there's nothing wrong with that, because if they're great companies and they have great products and they have a great focus on serving people, then there's a great opportunity. But how often do you see a global movement launched from Africa, saying when we go to Europe, when we go to Asia, you're going to be at the forefront of that? When EMRIS is a $100 million a year company, do you recognize how historic that is going to be for the continent, for you as a brand ambassador? And so as a founding partner, when you get started in our business, we put some incredible things in place because we recognize you are saying in a big way, I'm going all the way. I want to be a part of something special, and I want my name cemented in history. And so by becoming a founding partner, we had all these benefits in place that are still there. We're just getting ready to add some more on top of it. So the benefits you get is to be on our company's website. You're a founding partner, meaning you have that title. It gives you some serious weight when you're talking to people. You have your founding partner pin. You've got your name on our website, your ability to be in marketing materials that we put out there, special recognition at our events, so many aspects and so much value to getting started and being a founding partner in our company. Well, we just took it to another level. What if, when you got started as a founding partner in our company, or if you upgrade to being a founding partner in our company, you get a huge pay raise? What if, not only do you have all this historic value and all the special perks that come along with being a founding partner, what if you could give yourself an instant pay raise the second you get started, or the second you upgrade to being a founding partner? Guys, we're going to announce something that is on top of the basic starter kit, allowing people from any financial background to get started. What I'm going to show you right now, I truly believe is going to catapult your business like nothing else. All right, so these are basic starter packs and how they fit in with all the packages. Basic starter pack, income builder, challenge kit, and that legacy challenger 2 kit comes with something special. I want to see if someone can see really closely what's showing up there, because we actually put in that image, but I'm going to tell it to you right now. All right, you have the ability as an EMRIS founding partner, from the second you buy your package, that you become a founding partner in our company, you are going to be able to earn not 8%, not 9%, not 10%, not 11%, not 12%, not 13%, not even 14%. You're going to be able to earn 15% in team commissions, as if you are already a 3-star director in our company. This pays, and just so you guys get a sense of how huge this is, this pays up to, in our compensation plan, 146,000 Rand per week. All right. And so day one, you have the ability to earn 15% through team commissions. Not only that, you're going to earn what a 3-star director would be earning in check matches, because now you're going to unlock check matching immediately. All right. In our company's compensation plan right now, to get check match, you'd have to be a 2-star executive or above. Now, going forward, when you become a founding partner, you're automatically going to be able to get check matches on the team commissions of anyone you personally enrolled. Guys, this is huge. As well as the generations of directors that you might develop. And this is for the first 60 days that you are in business with us. We want to help you create a huge story as fast as possible. And so we're saying, listen, you get started as a founding partner. You're saying to us, you've got a big vision for your life. You recognize how significant this opportunity is, and you want to be the reason why. Not only is it hugely successful, but why it builds an undying legacy on the continent. So we're saying we're going to give you a huge pay increase. Your first 60 days out there, you go out there and you crush it and make as much money as possible and continue that down the road. I'm going to pause for just a second And I actually want to see, hold on, let me just switch out of this. I've been talking a lot. I want Ilean to hop in here, and I want to get her perspective on what we just announced. And I want to see you guys in the chat as well, letting us know what you think about what you just saw.
Wow, guys, isn't that amazing? Just such a phenomenal opportunity. I mean, I want to say that I'm speechless, but I'm not, because this is so historical. This is so exciting. This is a part of history in the making. You cannot make history while saying, well, you know, we're going to do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. And so this is so exciting for everyone to be equipped, to be completely and truly empowered to achieve their goals. So what's really cool here is that it doesn't matter where you get started, right? We want you to get started, but there are extra incentives so that those people who are saying, I want to be a part of history in that way. I want to say that I was a founding partner. I want to say that I'm able to be here from the beginning. Isn't that an amazing thing to be grandfathered in? I'm seeing lots of excitement and lots of happy people in the chat. Yes, absolutely. We are just so incredibly thankful for Matthew's leadership and all of these super exciting announcements. And with that said, guys, all I can think about as I'm seeing all these fabulous announcements, as I'm wearing the drought is over shirt, is really all of the great things to come, all of the fabulous things to come, and know that your CEO and us at the corporate team absolutely have your back. So I'll pass it back to Matthew real quick. We are so thrilled about this.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, we're not done yet. You might have seen that we have new people joining this business every few moments, it seems, and we're going through some incredible growth, and it's just getting started. But if you've already been a founding partner with us, you might be saying, okay, well, am I left out of this? How does this work for me? And so I want you just to recognize something. We could have gone and said, okay, as a founding partner, you know what? We're just going to make this available for just new people. We could have done it that way, but we didn't want to think of it that way. We could have said, okay, well, if you're already a founding partner, since we're making people that are getting started as, you know, want to get access to the special incentives, get started as a founding partner with the $490 or the 7,500 Rand kit, you'd have to do the same thing. Okay, we could have done that, but that's not how we see things. We believe that you saw the vision when no one else was looking at this company, when no one else even knew the company existed. I mean, you were there at the beginning of the beginning of the beginning of the beginning. And so we wanted to let you know that as a founding partner in our company, if you've purchased the founding partner kit before this past Friday, so today is the 4th, so before this past the 2nd of October, 5:59 a.m., which is when our pay week would have ended. If you've purchased it since then, you're automatically going to be grandfathered in. But if you purchased it before that date, then all you have to do to actually be part of this and get this automatic bump for your first 60 days is to actually just send a ticket into our support desk, and it will include your name, your brand ambassador ID, and a screenshot, because that screenshot is just going to be of your back office showing that you're active with PCV of at least 80. Because until Tuesday morning at 5:59 a.m. Central Africa time, any previously existing founding partner, you're going to automatically be added to this incredible program as long as you have at least 80 in personal commission volume. That lets us know that you're here, that you're part of our company, and that you're ready to go forward. And so as long as you have at least 80, make sure that you are sending in that screenshot to us so that we know that you want to get that automatic pay raise for the next 60 days of your business. And as you're promoting friends, you're going to be able to obviously earn a whole lot more money faster because of us doing this. This is truly unprecedented, but this is hopefully an indication of just how much not only do we believe in you, but how much we're willing to invest in making sure that you are successful. So if you are a founding partner, I need you to do this. Get back with any of the founding partners you might have enrolled. And if they're active or inactive, get with them anyway. Make sure they know about this. Make sure that they have at least 80 PCV, that they've got, if they've been inactive, that they place an order by 5:59 on Tuesday, Central Africa time. That would be this October the 6th. After that, if existing founding partners do not have at least 80 PCV, you will have to buy that founding partner pack to be able to be grandfathered in. Then your 60 days will start at that date that you do that, all right? So to be automatically grandfathered in, if you're already founding partner, I don't want to hear messages on Wednesday and say, hey, you know what? I was going to do it and I didn't do it. No, my friends, do it. This is the hugest thing we have ever done, and we do not want you to miss out on that at all right? And so as I'm checking the chat here, I don't know if there's anyone who's excited about what we're talking about right now. If you're excited, if you're not excited, then I don't think there's anything else we can really say that's going to get you excited, all right? Because this getting an automatic pay raise is a pretty big deal, all right? Now, guys, we've got a couple more announcements, and then we're going to actually bring on Ilean, who's going to give you some incredible training insights here this evening. But we wanted to make sure that you knew that you could now get or pre-order your The Drought is Over t-shirts. You see Ilean is over there. She's got hers on. I know Vicky's got hers as well. Here's mine. We don't have one for Zazu yet, but you're able to pre-order them, all right, for 300 Rand. That includes the VAT and the shipping. This is a special launch price. We'll be processing orders, and then we'll start to actually be shipping out and officially launching this in about a week and a half or so. So about 10 to 12 working days, we'll be officially launching this, but we wanted to give you the opportunity now to actually be able to pre-order your shirt. So you can be the first person on the continent in the history of EMRIS International to have their own The Drought is Over t-shirts. All right, and so you can wear these at your home events. You can wear this when you're out walking, you know, to Pick and Pay or whatever the case may be. And people are going to say, hey, the drought is over. What is that? And as they start to see more and more and more about it, they're going to start to see the hashtag, the drought is over everywhere. They're going to see, my goal is that when people land at OR Tambo, when they walk in through immigration and they go past this thing, there must be a big sign with all of you guys' pictures on this saying the drought is over. Welcome to South Africa. But we'll still work on that, all right? And so you're able to be part of history. Get your shirt right now. In fact, once it's 300 Rand, very, very economical. But the way that you're actually going to order is very simple. You make the deposit or the transfer into EMRIS International FNB account, and then you just go into your back office to complete the order. You'll actually see there where it says EMRIS Gear. I think the link will be live by tomorrow. And you can just basically submit what size you want, what your address is to us, and your payment verification, and we will add you to the first group of people that are going to get their shirts. If you want to order more than just one, please contact our support desk as well. Okay, so for individual orders, you'll be able to do that there. For more than one order of shirts, maybe you want to get them for your team, whatever the case may be, then you can do that through support. All right. We have some more, almost we've got quite a bit to talk about this. Like I said, it's a huge call, but we have our upcoming Now We Begin virtual event that will be featuring your co-founders, your corporate team, and top EMRIS leadership. Friends, we have some massive announcements. We're talking about new products that are going to be launched on this. We're talking about tools, definite training, and everything that you want to be plugged into. So you want to have as big of a team tuning into that event with you. Don't wait to register. Get registered right now. Get your team registered, because the recognition that we're going to roll out, the things that we're going to be sharing with everybody via this event is going to transform your business. It's free. It's online. I would be getting my teams together in rooms and planning to work towards this event. So even though we'll be meeting virtually, you could have groups of people tuning in live to watch this and just be the first to hear some of the new products coming out for your business, to be able to get and soak into the right information as you grow as an EMRIS brand ambassador, all right? And so excited for this. Get registered. The drought is over.co.za is what's going to lead you on the right way, all right? And so having said that, my friends, I'm super excited to do something right now, which is to literally get to stop talking and to listen and to share what you're getting ready to share in, which is to learn from an incredible woman who has transformed so many people's lives. And every time she speaks, there's always something special that we all have to catch. And so she's actually the brainchild behind EMRIS International. I would not have thought of starting this on my own, but because she saw something that even I didn't see at the time, and she's very persuasive. And now you can't get me out of EMRIS. And so I'm just so excited to have her teach with you guys right now. But she cannot get started. I don't want her to start talking until you guys start welcoming her in the chat. I need to see you putting some sevens in there. I need to see you saying, hi, Ilean. I need to show you some love, because she's ready to bring you some major, major energy. In fact, I'm going to, I can't even move my mouse right now. I was going to start to throw some sevens in there as well. But just show her some love, guys. I'm going to pass it over to my incredible wife, your co-founder, Chief Strategy Officer, Ilean Harris. She's going to take it from here.
Hey guys, oh my goodness, can you believe all of these amazing announcements, all of these great things that are headed just in such a fast direction, you know, for EMRIS. And when I'm cooking at home, I can't just have a recipe, guys. I also have to have great ingredients. If the recipe calls for milk, I can't have spoiled milk, right? If the recipe calls for sugar, I can't bring in a cup full of sand. And so to have this great opportunity, to have the recipe for success, press play, cash checks, to have amazing ingredients so that you can make that recipe for success, so that you can make it, you can duplicate it, there's enough for everybody to go around. It is truly a winning combination. And so when you've got amazing things like this, when you've got great timing like this, when you've got something so powerful in your hands, there is only one thing that can get in your way. And that is what I want to talk to you about today, because I want to make sure that that's never the issue. Because no matter what is happening in the world, no matter what we're seeing on the internet, on the news, your success is not on lockdown. And people will try to tell you it is. People will try to paint the picture that there are things that will keep you from it. But I want to share a little bit with you from my humble experience and share a little bit with you about my story, so that you know that what I'm sharing with you isn't something that I saw in a book, isn't something that I heard in a seminar. It is something that when I applied it, it completely transformed my life. It opened doors for my family. It gave me more confidence. It allowed me to sleep peacefully at night without constantly worrying about all the what ifs. What if this doesn't work out? What if that happens? When is the next shoe gonna drop? What if, you know, the government doesn't do this and that? What's gonna happen to me? And all of those things were really eating me alive. If it wasn't one thing, it was the other. And I knew that there was something better out there. You know, I am the daughter of immigrant parents. My family came to the United States, and to this day, they don't even speak English. So imagine living in the United States and working in the United States and not speaking English. When I got to school as a little girl, still being born in the United States, I did not speak English, and I had to learn it in school. And so, you know, if you've heard before, your location will change your situation. If you were here, if you were born from this family, if you had this inheritance, if it could just be easier, things would be better for you. And I'm going to say it straight to you, and I'm going to be honest with you, that was a lie. So if you have believed that, that is not your fault. That is a lie. We have all been fed. And there was just one experience in particular for me that just unlocked everything moving forward. Do you guys know what it's like where you have that moment where all the light bulbs go off, where you finally get it, where you finally get to live that just journey from information to transformation, right? And I'm going to share with you what really works for me so that you can do it. You know, one of the things I love when Matthew says is that in school, if you copy each other, it's cheating. But in business, if you copy each other, it's called masterminding. And the top leaders, the top business leaders, billionaires of the world all mastermind with each other. No one is sitting there reinventing the wheel. And so I could sit here and pretend that you know, everything has always been perfect and just perfectly worked out, or I could tell you the truth so that you can copy me and fast track your success, basically get that pass so that you can go to the front of the line, learn what works, and build on my shoulders. Stand on my shoulders, you know, listen to these stories so that this information can help you experience your own transformation. And for me, you know, the biggest transformation that happened was when Matthew and I were going to get married. Matthew and I were engaged to be married, and that's supposed to be such a happy and exciting time, but we were struggling for money. We were wondering how we were going to make this wedding happen. And in true entrepreneur mode, I didn't know I was in entrepreneur mode, but I went ahead and took my last bit of money that was left over, my last, and when I say last, I don't mean that was my last bit of money and I had a credit card and my parents were sending me money and I had all these other things. When I say last, I mean there was no more. When I spent it, there was dust, okay? And so I took my last little bit of money and I ordered wedding invitations. Now, who sends out wedding invitations just because they got engaged, right? The logical part would have said, no, save that money for groceries and, save that money for a bill. But I had enough, you guys. Have you ever hit that point where you say, I want success, period, point blank, end of story? And I was sick and tired of my story being one of stress and of what ifs. And so we ordered these wedding invitations. Do you know what these wedding invitations had on them? They had the date, they had the time, and they had the location. And then I sent them out to the most important people in our lives, our family members, our close friends. And I said, mark the date. I hadn't reserved the location. I didn't have a wedding dress. I had no idea even if this wedding was truly going to be possible, but I knew that a goal with a deadline is actually something that I can achieve, whereas wishful thinking could happen anytime if I was in the mood. And so thankfully, we went all in. Now, that wasn't all of it. I didn't just set a goal. Then I showed up for myself and my goal. Matthew showed up for this goal. Then after I bought the wedding invitations, guess what? We still needed more resources. So I sold my living room set and my dining room set so that I could cover several expenses, some of which were for business. I remember selling my textbooks online and using that money for groceries. And I didn't even feel sad about it, you guys. I was problem solving. I was done with excuses. I was done with limitations. I had also, in that same time period, applied for 300 jobs. So 300 jobs, okay, over the course of 2 days. I filled out the full application and people were just not hiring. I wasn't looking for a shortcut. I was willing to do everything. But when you apply for 300 jobs, you go all in, you invite people to your wedding, you have a goal, it has a date, you have sense of urgency, you're hungry to win. I wasn't going to sit there and wait for one of those 300 people to decide that it was okay for it to be my turn now, for it to be my turn to succeed, for us to have our very happy day. And so we pushed through and we said, well, if we're so willing to build someone else's dream, and we'd be so willing to work and we're willing to hustle. And if I can sell a living room set, I can sell a network marketing package, and I got super passionate about our business. And fast forward, 90 days later, the income was there. We had reached our goal, surpassed our goal, earned company bonuses, went on trips, qualified for cars, people in our teams. And I look at that and I say to myself, I had so many choices I could have made at that point in my life. The United States was in a recession. There my university, my college degrees at the bank. There was little experience, little money. There were just so many perfectly good reasons that no one would have judged me for, that no one would have criticized me for. And yet I still said, let's keep going. And that we all have to make every single day. And right now, you turn on the news and the world is going to try to convince you that your success is on lockdown, that it's okay to wait, that now's not a good time, that your timing is off, that you should get comfortable with dream is just a bit inconvenient now. But you've got to look at the reality. People's opinions do not have to dictate your lifestyle. Other people's experiences do not have to have a limit on you. Let me know in the chat if you guys can already relate to this, because I am surrounded by also people in my life who are like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to do this and that? And I know how important it is for us to keep going. And guys, I don't live under a rock. I know that 2020 has been intense, on top of there being a lockdown this year while Matthew was traveling in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. He was visiting there for EMRIS. I was at my dad's funeral. When my dad passed away, I was in South Africa, doing team events, and that's not fun. Just what feels like a few days ago, I had my wisdom teeth pulled out and, had to heal physically from that. And then you add a pandemic and a lockdown and lots of things to do for business. And I'm here to tell you, tough times do not last, but tough people do. You do not need to wait to turn on the news to get permission from a perfect stranger for it to be okay for you to pick up your phone and change some lives, for you to pack out that calendar with events. Empty calendars equal empty bank accounts. You do not need the motivation, you need the discipline, okay? My motivation comes from being disciplined. Because I showed up and I showed out, I got motivate me. But if I waited until it was all sunshine and everything was perfect and there were zero things that could be challenges going on, I wouldn't impact any lives. I wouldn't put great products in the hands of very deserving people. I wouldn't be in a situation where I could lead. I would still be waiting. And I know the world is still in their state, but you have to be that transformation that you want to experience. We have to be that change that we're looking for in the world. So you might get a little resistance. You might leave this call and say, boom, the drought is over. You might leave this call and say, I love CBD. I love being a founding partner, all this. And then you call your first person and they just say, what? I don't know. Or they tell you, yes, sure, all these things. And then dololo, nothing happens, right? And so you might be tempted to be discouraged, but I'm here to tell you 80% of the results in your life will come from 20% of what you do. And so unfortunately, they don't come with a little tag or a little ribbon. So you know exactly who on your phone is that 20%. So we have to show up, we have to call everybody, and we have to let them know what their option is. This is your opportunity to edify the presentation. How cool is it that you get to press play and cash checks? How great is it that you do not have to have tons and tons and tons of product stocked up in your house? EMRIS will deliver it right to their door, right? And so you've got this amazing brand partner, you've got this amazing opportunity, and now you've got this great timing. Guys, jobs right now are scarce. People need alternative options. One of the top searches on Google is how to work from home. How can I work online? This is not at all right now a preference for us. This is not at all right now a lifestyle choice for us. This necessity. People have what you just desire, which is that just desire for them to win. They have it. They're ready. They're excited. People will never, ever again in the history of the world be this hungry simultaneously. Typically, it's in their personal journey. They're saying, okay, now I'm ready. Now they're ready. But right now, collectively, as a society, we're all saying it's time for change. It's time for growth. And these people need exactly what you have to offer. So right now, you gotta say to fear, no, not here, not today. The drought is over. You've got to say to the news, no, that is not my reality. You know what the news is? The news is a reflection of the past, something that's already happened. Unless you may be getting a little bit of things from the weather, the news isn't really going to tell you what's going to be in your bank account tomorrow. The news isn't going to tell you all the fabulous 5-star resorts you'll be able to visit and travel to next year, or what car you'll be able to drive, or what school you'll send your kids to, or what dream house you'll be able to get, or what amazing family events you'll be able to host. That is not going to be in the news. So don't look at the news. Don't look at your news feed, Okay, don't look at your bank account for inspiration for future results. You are looking in the wrong place for motivation. Motivation will come from discipline, because the truth is, as an entrepreneur, you will never make passive residual income with passive work ethic. Passive residual income does not come to those who passively build their businesses. You gotta wake up, you gotta roll up your sleeves and go for it, so that you can make sales in your sleep. This compensation plan is built so that work you did once pays you over and over and over again. But before you see that, you've got to start planting all of your seeds. You've got to plant your seeds. And one of the biggest tips I always give people is make sure every step in your calendar. Are you writing a list? Are you reaching out to people? Are you pressing play? Are you following up? Are you closing sales, and are you launching new people? Every single step of that blueprint needs to consistently be in your calendar, because trust me, passive entrepreneurs do not make passive income. So do not wait for you to have something perfectly done before you take action. Done is better than perfect. Do not wait until you are a 1-star executive. Do not wait until you're a 2-star executive before you pick up the phone. Picking up the phone will help you reach those ranks and will help you inspire others to do the same. You do not need outside evaluation. You do not need any validation from others. You have everything in you that you need to succeed. You have it in you. It is time for you to believe that and show up for it. When I tell people, just business friends, and they say, oh, you're going to South Africa? And I say, yes, I absolutely love it there. So excited to go back. They ask me about the flight. And then, sometimes they get into conversations about what is there to do in business in Africa. And they ask me, since I go, why don't I get into other something else? And let me tell you guys, I am never going to South Africa to dig a hole looking for gold. The real gold are the amazing people. You guys, it is you I believe in. It is you I wake up early for in the morning. It is you that deserves this awesome opportunity. I'm not playing in the dirt. I'm not digging in a hole. People are the key to success. And I am extremely passionate about phenomenal people just like you who are ready to say yes to their success. So let me know, drop some 7s in the chat if you can totally agree with that, because this is the time for us all to lock arms together and say, we are going to move forward. We are going to do this together. We are going to go for our dreams. We are going to show the world that the rain is coming. It's about to rain freedom. It's about to rain opportunity. It's about to rain just awesome information so that people can focus on their health and wellness. To promotions, freedom, lifestyle choices. Doors will be opening, ceilings will for people who truly deserve this opportunity. So I don't live in a bubble. I know that life isn't so cookie cutter, but let me tell you, you've got it in you. You can rise up to the occasion. You can truly show the world what you're made of, and your story right now of what you're overcoming, without you knowing it, you overcoming whatever it is that you're facing right now will be the survival manual one day for people you haven't even met. There are people that I have been able to serve because I was in such dire, I struggled so much that because I overcame so much of that, then that became a survival manual for others. And so here, we are here with a big, we are just committed to giving back. We've got with EMRIS, you've got a phenomenal compensation plan. You've got world-class products. You've got a South African phenom with phenomenal pedigree as a leader, as a CEO, first one up in the morning, the last one to bed, world-class person who is so obsessed with your success, and he absolutely has your back. And then now you add this very special superhero cape. am at home and I'm in my pajamas and I'm working, it's okay. You know, I could work in my pajamas maybe, but it's not the same. Sometimes you got to put on your superhero cape and just trigger that boss mode, all right? So write boss mode in the chat if you're ready to get your shirt, because this is more than just attraction marketing. This is more than just reminding the world, oh my goodness, the drought is over, let's discuss this. This is your opportunity to put on your superhero cape and tell the world, when I put this on, I pick up the phone. There is no rejection that can keep me down. There is no stress that can distract me. There is no lack of sleep that can impact my energy, because I've got people to call. I've got lives to change. I've got people to train. I've got team members to launch it. When you wear this, it means something. This isn't just another run-of-the-mill t-shirt. When you wear this, you are telling the world that you've got your superhero cape. And let me tell you, whenever you watch a movie, superheroes don't put on their superhero outfits and capes. When you see Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and they are ready and they are telling the world what mode they're in, guess what they're doing? They're making things happen. They're crushing their goals. They are telling their enemy, enough is enough. I'm drawing a line and I put on this shirt, it means something. It means the drought is over. The drought of opportunity, the drought of edifying the right people in these amazing markets. Guys, I love when Matthew says this is a movement that is launching out of Africa. You know, this is something that we completely believe in. You want to put on your superhero cape and you want to remind yourself and you want to remind the world, this is what I'm going after. And that's what I just love about these shirts. You got to have one for every day of the week. You want to gift one to your top customers. You want to give some away. You can even do contests on your team with it. There's so many things that you can do with this shirt. But the moment you put this on, the moment this t-shirt is on your person and you are talking to somebody and they tell you, what is that about? You will know in your heart that success is not on lockdown, that the drought is over, that blessings will flood all around you, that you are ready for your goal. And it's not just the drought is over in terms of result. The drought is over in no longer having belief. The drought is over in constantly focusing on what's missing. The drought is over on distractions. The drought is over. But you have to make that decision today. We can't want this for you, but we'll surely always have your back and build it with you. You can have it all. And now is the time for you to accept it, okay? You do not need permission from the news. You do not need permission from certain relatives, to go out there and change the world. What you need is to give yourself permission to say, yes, I am worth it. Yes, I believe it. Yes, I can go out there and achieve my goals, achieve my dreams, and know that anything is possible. Anything that you can dream of is absolutely available to you. You've got to show up and you've got to receive it. So make sure that you've got your superhero cape on. Make sure that you are letting everybody know that the drought is over. The time has come to draw a line in the sand and say, my dream will no longer feel like a nightmare. I will no longer be a prisoner to my excuses. I will no longer settle for mediocrity. I am done with people trying to tell me who I am, where I come from, or where I'm supposed to be. I belong where I want to be, and I want to move forward. And you say that to yourself, and you believe it. You partner with us. Let's lock arms. Go out there, press play, cash checks. There are numerous ways for people to get started, all right? And it is time for everyone to know. If you don't have a history where you come from a rich family, that's okay. But a rich family can come from you. And this is the time where you are ready to move forward and say yes to your success. People will tell you that there's a pandemic, there is a lockdown, all of that. Yep, it's there, but so is an opportunity. So this is the time for you to see the glass half full, for you to use this time where people are not able to just be jet setting back and forth, on planes. That means they can sit and listen to this opportunity. That means they are looking to connect more with others. That means they've had time to sit and reevaluate that right now it's not a cute thing to have on the side. It's not inspiring. It is a must for people to have multiple streams of income. Having multiple streams of income right now is the best thing you could do for your friends and family. It is the best thing that you could do to serve your community. And as you interact with people, share this goal with me. My number one goal when I interact with people is that I leave them better than I found them. And I can't imagine someone not being better than you found them after they learn about EMRIS. So everybody, let's fill up these calendars. Let's fill up this amazing t-shirt with everybody wearing it. You want to get your t-shirt here. And I'm so excited. I mean, we're just so incredibly proud of these phenomenal leaders, of these top recruiters, of these go-getters who said yes to their success and who are truly out there setting the pace and leading by example. Today, this is your time. This is your time to decide. Next month will be another record-breaking month. Next month will be another record-breaking opportunity. And the more seeds you plant now, the more you'll be able not just to crush your business goals, but to give other people a source of additional income, of phenomenal products, of great leadership, personal and professional development as we close out the year. Some people have truly had a tough 2020, okay? This is their opportunity to turn it around, and you hold the keys to help them unlock their success. So go out there and share the opportunity proudly and know that you're changing lives. You're helping people have a better holiday season coming up. You can start the new year with an amazing pace. Think about it. What would you do differently? How would you act differently? How would you work differently if you could make your yearly income monthly? What would you change if between now and 2021 you wanted to achieve all your goals before the new year even started? How would you act differently? How would you show up? For me, that's something I'm working on. I am looking at all areas of my life, business, health, fitness, relationships, everything, and I'm pushing myself hard. How can I achieve all of next year's New Year's resolutions before the year even starts? And if I don't even complete that, guess what I did? I gave myself massive momentum. I developed all the right habits, and I gave myself a great head start to start the new year. You can do that now. Let's start turning it around. We're not going to sit here and we're not going to wait for anyone else on the news in the world to give us permission. Your success is not on lockdown. This is your opportunity. If you can dream it, you can build it. And if you build it, you can live it, guys. Again, I'm so proud of you. Thank you guys for having me. I am so excited to see what's going to come after this call. I truly believe in you and know that this is just the beginning. I'll pass it over back to your fearless CEO. And guys, I'll keep watching because I know the best is yet to come.
Thank you so much. Guys, wasn't that some incredible information from your Chief Strategy Officer, a co-founder, and the brains behind this incredible company? This was an idea planted in her mind that she has been such an incredible part of. And so tonight, as we close off, I wanted to also make sure that we did not close our conversation tonight without celebrating our top recruiters from the month of September as well. All right, and so you'll see a name at the very top there, Mama Khalida Falatza. I'm not sure if she's on tonight. If she is, we celebrate you, number one, for the second month. Just fantastic job leading by example, and so much recruiting is happening in our company. Mama Khalida Falatza, she's still showing up as number one recruiter, and that's something we definitely are excited about and appreciate. But also all of you guys sharing the message with people in your network and people not in your network, or that you're coming across it, because we have what people are looking for. So guys, let's go out there, have a fantastic week. More rank advancements than ever before, more volume coming through, more paycheck. October is a month for more. So guys, until we talk again, our challenge to all of us, as always, is to dream and then find a way. Take care, everybody. God bless.